Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 6th Chapter, text number 19, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 2nd of July, 1976, in New Brindavan, West Virginia.
Sri Rupam Chakrajatam.
Translation. My dear sons of demons, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayana, is the original Super Soul, the Father of all living entities. Consequently, there are no impediments to pleasing Him or worshipping Him under any conditions, whether one be a child or an old man. The relationship between the living entities and the Supreme Personality of Godhead is always a fact, and therefore there is no difficulty in pleasing the Lord.
Nahi achyutam pinayato bahuvayaso asuratmaja atmatyat sarvabhutanam siddhatyat iha sarvata. To become a devotee of the Supreme Lord is not unnatural. It is very easy, natural thing. By nature, we are attached to Krishna or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Somehow or other, circumstantially, we are separated, not separated, because here it is stated, Atma-tyag. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is, although we are thinking we are different from Him, He is within our heart. Ishvara sarvabhutanam vidyeswara. He is so friendly that although we are averse, we do not like even the word of God, God is so kind that He is sitting within my heart. Ishvara sarvabhutanam. He is simply looking forward for the opportunity when I, the living entity, shall look towards Him. He is always anxious. So little endeavor is sufficient to begin our business with Him. Little endeavor. And that endeavor begins by hearing about Him. We are holding classes in different parts of the world just to give people chance for little endeavor. Not very much, very hard work, no. Little endeavor. What is that? Please come here and hear about Krishna. Then the business begins immediately. Sinnatang sakata Krishna punna savanaki. Because Krishna is very much anxious. When this conditioned soul will look towards me, he is now looking towards Maya, the other side, the dark side. And when he looks towards the light, the basic injunction is tamasi ma jyotirgama. Do not look forward to the darkness, but look forward to the light. If you look forward to the light, then there is no darkness. We have given our motto in the Back to Godhead that Krishna is the sun and Maya is Nissan. Where there is Krishna, there is no Maya. If you look forward towards the sun, there is no darkness. But if you keep sun backside, you will find your shadow very long. So, the beginning is very easy. Just like the children, they are also hearing about Krishna. Don't think it is going in vain. because they are hearing, it will have some effect. They are human child. Even the mosquitoes are small germs who are within this boundary of temple. Because they are hearing Hare Krishna mantra, it will never go in there. It is so nice. So, here it is said, Prahlad Maharaj said, Atmatyar Sarvabhutana. He is the super soul, Sarvabhutana, everyone. As soon as he sees, Krishna sees, he is within my heart, I am little inclined. Salpam api yasya dharmas. That inclination, little inclination we can give immediate effect to if we simply hear about Krishna. Savanam, that is the beginning. Savanam kirtanam Vishnu smaranam padosevanam achanam vandanam dasam sakkhamākam. So, Sinnatang Sakata Krishna Punna Samana Kirtana. Even if we do not understand what is being spoken about Krishna, still, simply by hearing, one becomes pious. Punna Samana Kirtana. Kirtana, one is speaking or chanting, another is hearing. Both of them are benefited. Becomes pious. In this way, we cannot understand Krishna unless we are sinless. So there is no need of separate attempt to become sinless. If we simply hear, then we Punna Savanaki. Punna means piety. Simply by hearing, we become pious. Then we become interested. Naturally. Ādau sadhya tato sadhu sangha. Somehow or other, if one becomes little faithful, so here is Krishna consciousness movement, what they are doing, let me see. That is called sadhya. And the sadhya is little increased, then one will like to associate with the devotee. Ādau sadhya tato sadhu sangha. In this way, when he is accustomed, then he will like to become one of the devotees, offers himself to be initiated. Ādau sadhya tato sadhu. These are one after another. Ādau sadhya tato sadhu sangha atha bhajana kriya. Bhajana kriya, the beginning is chanting Hare Krishna mantra. This is bhajana kriya. And if it is done properly, then anartha nimittisya, then he becomes free from all unwanted things. Anartha. There is no need, just like intoxication. There is no need. But if the bhajana kriya, Hare Krishna, Mahamantra chanting goes on, naturally it will be stopped. Then nishtha, tato nishtha, tato ruchi, tatha shakti, asakti, attachment. In this way, we can make advance. The beginning is Sinnathang Sakata Krishna. As soon as Krishna sees Atmastha, Atmatyar Sarvabhutana, little attempt is there, immediately he helps. Buddhi yogam dadamikam. Jena mam upajanti te. Krishna helps. Yes, you come here, sit down, you do this. In this way, Jena mam upajanti te. Krishna helps to the direction as he can achieve the lotus feet, shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna. Viddhantasya abhadrani vidhunati we have got so many dirty things within our heart, and as soon as we are a little inclined to hear about Krishna, he removes the dirty things, then we become more and more enthused. In this way, Nityanga Bhagavata Sevaya, Nastaprayesu Avadresu. Not that 10% we are clean, but even a little percentage clean. Nastaprayesu Avadresu. Nityanga Bhagavata, they have Nityang, daily, there must be Bhagavata Seva. Everything is Seva. Prasada Seva, Bhagavata Seva. Because Seva means service. Just like Mahaprasad, not eating, the exact time is Seva. Krishna has sent the Mahaprasad. So, by taking it, it is Seva. It is service to Krishna. Krishna likes it. That you take the prasadam. Therefore, it is seva. In this way, increasing seva. So we can, sevan mukhi hi jivhadu. The seva, the service begins from the tongue. Service, not with the hand, but with the tongue. If you simply chant Hare Krishna, this is seva, and if you take prasadam, then your business begins immediately. Sevanmukhi hi jivhado same vaspuratada. And if you simply continue this seva, then Krishna will reveal himself, and gradually he will give you intelligence how you can make advance to go back to home, back to Godhead. Nahi achyutang priya. Achyutang, Krishna is achyutang. Achyuta means who never falls down, or never withdraws his promise. That is achyuta. Just like we promise something, but sometimes we do not keep. This is material world. But Krishna is not like that. Krishna says, his name is Achyuta, means never forget. Just like Arjuna asked Krishna, Ratha sthapaya me Achyuta. He is ordering Krishna to drive the chariot. He knew that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is my duty to serve him, but he has agreed to become my chariot driver. So now I have to order him. He has agreed to become my chariot. Therefore he is reminding, Krishna, do not take it otherwise, because I am ordering you. You are not to be ordered, but you order everyone. Now I am ordering you, but you are Achyuta. You will never fall away. You never withdraw your word. So Krishna also carried this order. And he is so nice friend of Arjuna that he promised, I shall become your chariot driver. And the master is ordering. Therefore, he used this word, Achyuta. So, Achyuta, Krishna, never falls from his word, from his promise. And he promises, Kaunteya pratijani hi name bhakta pranasya. If you become his devotee, rest assured, he will never be vanquished. Krishna is always protective. So such, we are loitering in this material world without any protection. Kadaha maikam dikanitya kinkara prahasayishyami sanatha jivi. There is a verse by Jamunacharya. Kadaha maikam dikanitya kinkara. Just like forget the first line. He's praying, my dear Lord, I am loitering in this material world without any guardian. So when the time will come that I shall be jolly always, that there is my guardian, Krishna. Kadaham ikanti ganipastinkara prahasayishami sanatha. Everyone in this material anatha. Anatha means without any protection. We are thinking my family, my wife, my children, my society man, my nation will give me protection. No. Nobody can give you protection. It is also just like the birds when they fly in the sky. Everyone has to take his own care. Nobody can help anyone. One can help only in Krishna consciousness, not in the material way. Nobody can help. Because this is called destiny. I have given that example that in our country, Mahatma Gandhi was a big man. He was in the meeting, but in your country also, President Kennedy, so nobody could help him when he was killed. So this is the position. What is destined, it must happen. Nobody can help. That's a fact. Therefore, our real business is do not be bothered about things which are destined. Let us take advantage of this human form of life. Tasaiva hita prajati kovita, to endeavor for making Krishna consciousness full. And that is not very difficult, Prahlad Maharaj. This is natural, simply little attempt. First of all, surrender. Kamadinam kutitha kutidana palita dunnidesa. We are servants of our kam, krodh, lo, moha, kamadina. Kama means lusty desires. We are now servant of our senses. Although we are declaring, I am master. Nobody is master, he is servant. Constitutionally, we are servant. So instead of becoming servant of Krishna, we have become servant of our senses. Kamadina, kotidhana, kotidha, palita, dunnidis. And our senses ordering to do something which is not to be done at all, but still we have to do. Lusty desires are so strong. I do not want to do it, but it is forcing. In this way, we are being forced to serve the senses. So one who is in Krishna consciousness, he understands that I have become servant of my senses. Unfortunately, these senses are not satisfied. I am still a servant. So there is no profit. So why not become Krishna's servant? This is good intelligence. Simply change the position. Instead of becoming servant of the senses, agree to become servant of Krishna. That's all. Therefore, it is not at all difficult. Na chutang priya pranayato. You have to simply approach Krishna, my Lord. I am servant, but I could not please anyone. Neither anyone is pleased upon me. This is material service. You serve the whole life your so-called friends, family, countrymen. We have got the experience that Mahatma Gandhi, he served whole life and still he was killed by his country. So you may go on giving service in the material world, but nobody will be satisfied. Nobody will be satisfied. So this service is useless. Turn to the service of Krishna immediately. It is not very difficult. Servant we have practiced to serve. We are not masters. We have been practiced by nature. We are servant. So turn this service to Krishna. It is not difficult. If I am trained up to become a faithful servant, just become a faithful servant of Krishna. Then your business is complete. Therefore, no, he achyutam prinato, bahu ayas, much endeavor. There is no question of learning much. We are already accustomed to give service. Simply turn it towards Krishna and your life is successful. Thank you very much.